Hey guys, what's going on? It's Patrick Robertson here at Momentous Building, and today we're going to share with you a little bit about how we pre-paint our moldings when it is cold out. It's December right now. Today, when I woke up this morning, it was 18 degrees, near Christmas. It's that time of year. However, tomorrow we're going to work on a storm door, and there is no skirt board on the bottom of it currently. So a skirt board is the piece of molding that goes on the bottom of your house. Maybe it's underneath, it's commonly underneath doors. Maybe it runs underneath all of your siding. It's that bottom molding, and maybe it's 10 inches or 8 inches tall. And it really gives a nice aesthetic appeal. And with doors, it also serves as a structural element. And the problem with this door is that the storm door is pulling the molding off the house. So we're going to reattach it, and then we're also going to put a skirt board in there to dress it up and make it look better, but give it that structural support on the bottom. So being 18 degrees out, we can't really paint at this temperature. Outside, that is, but we can paint inside and pre-install it. So what we're going to do is exactly that. We're going to pre-paint this wood, this AZEK, which is a PVC piece of material that never rots. It's very amazing. We put it on all of our projects, and we're going to pre-paint it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to show you a little bit about what we do. All right, so we're going to actually spray this molding, and the reason why we're spraying it is because I personally don't just paint, I actually run the business, and what that means is my time is limited. So I value my time. And the cool thing with spraying is that you could actually get a full coat, a full color in one coat. So that means I don't have to wait 4 hours between coats or 2 hours between coats, maybe even 30 minutes depending on the type of product, to put a second coat on. I can just go spray it once, let it dry for the 3 hours, 4 hours, come back, throw it in my car and take care of it. Take care of all my meetings for the rest of the day and be ready for tomorrow. So that's why we're going to spray it. The second benefit of spraying is that it is a much better finish. It's going to come out like glass, ultra smooth, perfect, and nice. With rollers or brushes, you get, especially with latex paints, you get that brush mark, those streaks, the little dimples, and the texture that comes with the roller, which isn't bad, but it's not as good as spraying. So what we get is the benefit of doing it one coat, and then we also get the benefit of a better finish. Now, some of you may be asking, it takes a lot longer to set up, there's a lot more preparation, there's this, there's that, all those things, and they're all true. However, the amount of time you spend spraying, this might take me a minute and a half, you guys are going to see. But with rolling, it's going to take 5-10 minutes for this piece of wood. I'm going to have to do 5-10 minutes later. There's still some prep work that has to do with the paint trays and these different things, maybe even a brush, cleaning. So even if you said I spent 10 more minutes of preparation, which it took me about 7 minutes to mix the paints and everything, which I'll show you how I did it, it's faster overall. It's a better product and it's faster overall at the end of the day. And like I said, we only have to do one coat, so I save time. I can go about my day after and let it dry all day. So another thing what we're doing is that we're going to put on AZEK, and AZEK is a PVC composite, and they have this thing called their plug system, which cover up the screws, and those are these right here. And the cool thing about it, they come in this little tray. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pre-paint the plugs too, so that way when we install this board, it's perfect, it's seamless, there's no paint showing, there's no cuts showing, there's no screws showing, it's just a nice black piece of molding. And that's what's awesome. This tray allows me to paint it in place and not have to do any, special molds or anything like that. So it's wonderful. Another thing is, so let's dive into how I actually did this. So we picked up a quart of soft gloss exterior paint by Benjamin Moore. We love using Benjamin Moore products, and because we're spraying, we should always filter out the paint, so we use a paint filter. But the one step we did before that is we actually thinned the paint a little bit using Floetrol, which is a extender base to allow for the paint to thin out a little bit. And what that does is allows for the paint sprayer that we're using to not work as hard and give a nice even coat. It doesn't actually thin the paint where the color's distorted or the finish is distorted, but it allows for an easier spray. So we mixed it, we filtered it, we threw it into our paint gun, and we're ready to go. This process maybe took 5 minutes between the mixing, the measuring, and all these different things, and now I'm ready to spray. So the setup really wasn't that much. On the AZEK behind us, you see we have it on the floor right behind me, standing up, and what that is, I'm going to spray both sides of the top, and we prepared it by using some denatured alcohol to help clean it, get all the dust and debris off. So now the paint is really going to adhere to it, and it's going to last years and years and years to come. So that being said, I'm going to throw on my paint mask because we're inside, even though we're using latex, and we're going to get to spraying. Alright, so we painted it. As you can see by the timer, it looks like that took me about 2 minutes to do all of that. You might be wondering how we're going to paint the bottom side that underneath. That's actually going to go underneath the door. The door spacing is about 9 inches or 8.5 inches, so it's right in between a 2x8 and a 2x10. So in the field, we're actually going to cut the bottom of it off to have that extra 3/4 of an inch to inch that we are over right now. So that bottom is never going to be seen because it's going to actually be touching the concrete landing. And any touch-up paint we can do with an artist brush out in the field and really take care of it. But it's the major painting that we want to get done, because a drop of paint, you know, with the sun out and everything, it'll get up to 40 degrees like it is, but we definitely don't want to be painting fully. And then plus, I'll show you a close-up right now of how beautiful it came out. It's really looking like glass. All right, here we are. Those are the actual plugs right there. See, I was able to keep them right there, but look at that finish. Nice and shiny, coming out, no brush strokes. When this dries, we'll send another photo out there, but this finish is looking good. One coat, perfectly black. Really came out nice. Alright, so we're in about total protection and everything, about 30 minutes to paint this whole thing. I probably have about 10 minutes to clean up the paint gun and clean this up. But overall, I don't have to come and repaint it for 15-20 minutes with the roller and flip it and do these different things. Plus, if you noticed how I could stand it up on its side and paint it, if I was doing a roller or brush, I have to worry about it tipping over and these different things that there's no pressure on it really with the spray gun, so I don't have to worry about some of those issues. Really, really nice. And what you guys are going to see as it dries, as we get it into the sunlight, the finish is going to be really awesome. So I hope this, guys, shows you how a little bit you can do things a little bit differently. You don't always have to use the paint, brush, and roller to do things. Also, the options of pre-painting moldings and siding and these different things before they actually go on the house in the winter, so that way you can take care of your house, or maybe your contract, and take care of your customers and leave them with a finished product and not say, hey, listen, I got to come back in 3 months when it's over 40 degrees in the spring. So hope this helped, guys. Hope we provide some value. If it did, please give us a like, share, subscribe. We're really trying to grow this message and help everybody out and show what kind of options are out there if you really want to pursue the best. In the meantime, take care. Whoa, I got some paint on my hands. Someone's a messy painter. Hey guys, how you doing? Patrick. It's in the morning. So we're out at the job site where we painted that trim board inside last night. So that way it's all nice and dried up, it's cured. Okay. And I want to show you what we got going on. It's a front door, so a lot of people going on here. A lot of people going in and out, but it's going to be a good, so check this out. So we got this trim board right here. Look at that nice color right here. It's nice and smooth. There's no brush marks from that sprayed paint, and it's perfect. And now, so this whole thing is painted, right? And here's what was going on is the house, we're actually repairing the storm door. It was pulling off the house. These trim pieces right here, there was a gap over the years. It started to pull off the house, and the storm door is actually mounted on that. So this goes something similar right there, but it was being pulled off the house because it was only nailed on, and after many years, a 36-inch storm door can take a toll.
Sorry.
So right here, it's cold out. Yeah. Oh, you're going back in?
Yeah.
So on the bottom here, that's that skirt board, as you can see, and that's where the skirt board should go. So we're gonna cut that molding that we made, and it's gonna go back onto there, and now it's gonna match the black, and he doesn't have to wait 4 months to get this painted, and we're gonna be able to do some touch-up painting and everything. But it's 32 degrees out, and it's way too cold to paint right now. So at this point in time, we're gonna be able to take care of this all in one day, no returns, no nothing, get it perfect. So that's why we pre-paint in the winter. That's a great option. Spraying is just a better finish. Like I said, I sprayed it once. I was able to take care of all the stuff I need to take care of, and now we're here today installing it, and we pre-painted the plugs. Finished product when we walk out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Some of the things we do here, we're always trying to do the best we possibly can. Give us a like, share, and subscribe, and that way we can spread the message, what we got going on here, and I'll see you on the next one.